Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for visiting us this evening at Don't Tell Mama. At this time, please take a moment to silence all electronic and other noise-making devices that may interrupt this evening's performance in our intimate space. Also, as a courtesy to the performers, the use of flash photography is strictly prohibited during this evening's performance. And we do ask that you please refrain from text messaging during the show. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage for his New York City cabaret debut, the unflinching dreamer, Christopher Whipple!
Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't. It isn't right, don't. It isn't nice. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't. Walk on the grass. So my cousin Alex and I, a few years ago, we went hiking through southwest England. And we stumbled into this little country pub that reminded us both a bit too much of a British version of the movie Deliverance. Somehow we let these cider-swigging bastards convince us that it was a good idea for two Americans to go hiking through the moors of England in the dead of winter. So, we arrived one misty Monday morning and realized we didn't have, nor could we attain, a map. The local shopkeeper, the only one for miles around, was of absolutely no help. He was English. He served tea. You didn't bring a map? But did you boys at least bring supplies? Do 2 packs of Marlboro Reds, a bottle of Knob Creek whiskey, a Bluetooth speaker, a pop, and a small bag of marijuana count? They did not. Fast forward 3 hours, we found ourselves hopelessly off the path, more than a little damp and knee-deep in a hidden bog. Huh. Thank God we brought our supplies. Fuck it. Yes. I say do. I say walk on the grass it was meant to feel. I say sail. Tilt to the windmill, and if you fail, you fail. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't get out of line. When they say that then, buddy, that's a sign. 9 times out of 10, lady, you are doing just fine. Make just a ripple, next time a wave. Listen to Whipple, come on, be brave. So I changed Sondheim. Fuck it! Sometimes you have to start small, climbing the tiniest wall. Maybe you're going to fall. So after getting robbed of all my worldly possessions in Sicily, broke and destitute, I decided to go back to Rome, where I had some friends there to cheer me up, decided to get me drunk and high. Yeah, it didn't work. Now I was broken, destitute, and drunk and high. Hey, I know how to cheer Chris up. Let's break into Il Colosseo. I'm sorry. Did you say break into the Colosseum? See. The Roman Colosseum. See. The architectural place of pride for a country whose people just robbed me of all my worldly possessions. That Colosseum. See. Fast forward 3 hours to 3 o'clock in the morning. We're running from guards in the belly of the beast. We're right before our escape. There are these 2 5-foot deep pits that are really easy to jump over. If you remember that they're there. I did not. Upside, we escaped. Downside, I forked my tongue, I chipped the shit out of my back molars, and my front teeth split like this. Yeah. Upside, when I fell, I spit my chipped chunks of teeth into that 2,000-year-old pit, meaning my bones now lie with the bones of gladiators. Fuck it. Yes, it's better than not starting at all. Everybody says no, everybody says stop. Everybody says mustn't rock the boat, mustn't touch a thing. Everybody says don't, everybody says wait. Everybody says can't upset the cart, can't fight City Hall, can't laugh at the king. Well, I say try. I say laugh at the kings of them, make you cry. Lose your poise. Fall if you have to, but buddy, make a noise. Everybody says don't, everybody says can't. Everybody says wait around for miracles. That's the way the world is made. I insist on miracles. If you do them miracles, nothing to them. I say don't. So a little bit ago, this guy here comes to me in a voice lesson, and he says to me,
Young man, you should put on a show.
a one-man show.
Absolutely.
Bill, do people even do those anymore? Aren't they just masturbatory self-parodies of aging actors who can't afford therapy? They are, by the way. Thank you for coming.
My old minister, Arthur Caliander, used to say that when you die and you meet St. Peter, he's going to ask you 2 questions.
Yeah, what's the...
What gifts were you given, and what did you do with them?
Fuck it. Yes. Don't be afraid. Well, I hope you guys were all okay with cursing. It's gonna happen a lot. You know you gotta take risks in life, right? My favorite risk? Moving to this city. And I never really fitted in Southern California. I always felt like I was faking it. Well, gosh, don't worry. I promise I'm not gonna sing that. I did sell my motorcycle for a plane ticket. I packed 2 suitcases. I slung a guitar over my shoulder and I was off. Plane wheels skipped in the tarmac, and my heart skipped a beat. I'm home. Never lived here before, but I'm home. NYC Dubs, the actor. My very first day, I met a guy in the subway with a hook for a hand. These are my fucking people. So you see, I've got a plan. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna get an apartment in Manhattan. I'm gonna get a part in a show. I'm gonna get an agent. I'm gonna get an equity card, and I'm gonna become a working actor. Why not? I've got a directing degree from Cal State Fullerton. I've got an MFA from the University of Exeter, an Ivy League school in Southwest England. I'm talented. I'm charming as fuck. Humble. I mean, I was ripe for success. When I was 32 years old, I had been around. I knew shit.
He was an idiot.
Thanks, Bill. See, he gives me shit because I believe you can catch a star. Hard as hell, sure. And you're bound to fall. But every once in a while, if you're willing to climb the sky again, you just might catch one. Anything your heart desires
Might not come true.
Dick. See, all I have to do is stick with the plan. First things first, get a job. I got a job. Little beer bar in the East Village called the Hop Devil Grill. Used to be a drag diner called Stingy Lulu's.
Should have stayed that way.
Nevertheless, check.
Next step, get an apartment in Manhattan.
I got a girl.
Wait, what?
Absolutely adorable. Short dark hair, huge deep brown doe eyes. She had passion, she had fire. She had an apartment in the East Village of Manhattan. Well, you know what they say. Whenever God closes a door, sometimes you have to sleep with a beautiful brunette who let you climb in through her bedroom window. Check, check, bonus check. Fuck it, yes. Boom. Next step, get a part in the show.
Got some cocaine.
Wait, what? We call it wacky dust. It's from a hot cornet. It gives your feet a feeling so breezy and oh, it's so easy to get. They call it wacky dust. It gives a dancing jag. And when it starts, then only a fool would refuse to Big Apple or Shag. Oh, I don't know just why it gets me so high, putting a buzz in my heart. You'll do a marathon, you'll wanna go on, kicking the ceiling apart. They call it wacky dust. It's something you can't trust. 'Cause when it ends, the rhythm will stop. When it does, then you'll drop from happy wacky dust. So I met some guys from the entertainment industry in a little dive bar named Joe's. $3 Rolling Rocks, a pool table that leaned sharply to the left, and a deer head on the wall that when you tapped it with your pool cue, not a small amount of its decomposing self came pouring out of its mouth. Well, these guys invited me to an after-hours club, and I thought, why not? They have connections and they have cocaine. Fuck it, yes. Oh, I don't know just why it gets me so high, putting a buzz in my heart. You'll do a marathon, you'll wanna go on, kicking the ceiling apart. They call it wacky dust. It's something you can't trust. 'Cause when it ends, the rhythm will stop. When it does, then you'll drop from happy wacky dust.
From happy wacky dust.
From happy wacky dust. You know, it's like the old bard said, Billy Shakes.
William Shakespeare?
Oh, God, no, Bill. Billy Shakes. The out-of-work actor from Joe's who had the DTs. All the world is a stage, and you're gonna fuck it up if you hump the lead actress.
Wise words.
Yeah, but Bill, this girl was my whole world. I loved her.
You loved her so much you stopped performing.
Hell, I stopped auditioning. I didn't need to. She was the star of my show.
Uh-oh.
I bought her a guitar once. I figured I'd give her lessons. If I wasn't going to pursue my own dreams, I might as well give them to her.
I have nothing to say.
You know, she once asked me to run a marathon. Yeah, not a 5K, not a 10K, a fucking marathon. 26.2 miles. Miles! Do you have any idea how far that is? First person who did it died. Yeah, frickin' died. Let's pretend like this is a map of Greece. Fuck it. This here is marathon. Some asshole ran all the way down here to Athens to deliver a message and promptly lay down and shuffled off his mortal coil. I happen to be rather fond of my mortal coil. Thank you very much. But I said yes. I always said yes. So one day, the finish line of a 36.3 mile, 2-day-long, back-to-back god-awful race, I got down on one bruised, iced, and swollen knee, and I asked for her hand in marriage.
Oh, God.
She said yes. It was awesome. I felt awesome. Couldn't get up. And when I went to bed, I was exhausted, but when I woke up, I felt awesome. Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Got a great big heart on for the whole human race. And I love everybody and I want you to know. Got the world by the balls and I won't let it go. And I don't give a damn if they take me away. 'Cause I'm so fucking happy.
He's so fucking happy.
I'm so goddamn happy today. Well, you know, that's the danger of star catching. There's a lot of them about. So, I lost sight of NYC Dubs, the actor. I'm gonna be NYC Hubs, the husband. Exactly. Ah, no, fuck it. It's just a different star. I even wrote it into my vows. My love, I believe we can catch stars. And I vow to reach for them with you. And when we slip and we fall, and we will fall, if you choose me, I promise I will hold on to you so tight until we turn our eyes back towards the heavens and we climb the sky again. Because you see, if anyone ever tells me that I can't catch a star, you're my proof. Because I caught you. When a star is born, They possess a gift or two. One of them is this: they have the power to make a wish come true. To dream the impossible dream. To fight the unbeatable foe. To bear with unbearable sorrow. To run where the brave dare not go. Fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Sorry, Jerry, she's cute though. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through when you wish upon a star. This is my quest to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right, beyond question or foe, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. Fate is kind. She brings to those who love, coming back, the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Hey, like a bolt out of the blue. Good to see you. Fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star you can reach, that unreachable star, and dreams, they come true.
Maybe. You gotta learn to get to know the one you love, to anticipate her every move. You gotta know exactly what she's thinking of. She may be hungry, she won't say.
You better get a burger or something right away.
If you don't, you're gonna pay at the hand of the one you love. The one you love, the one you love. Young man, you're running free, you're running wild. You fall in love, you become nothing but a little baby child. She can hurt you with the sound of her voice. You can leave her. No. You got no choice. You can't leave her, man. You're just a prisoner of the one you love.
The one you love, the one you love. True love never runs smooth, I know. Sometimes there'll be sunny days, sure. And sometimes there'll be sleet and snow. But when true love calls you, man, you gotta go.
Oh, and you gotta go, you gotta go.
You got that right, Bill. You gotta know the one you love. You gotta know the one you love, the one you love, the one you love, the one you love, the one you love.
Take it.
Once a great man's heart was captured by a lovely chest. Told himself this was his mind he loved, but he was blind like all the rest.
Poor son of a bitch.
20 hard years went by.
Hey!
Till another chest would catch your eye.
I just hung my head and cried. I said, I'm sorry, dear. You're too late. I've already ruined my life.
Yikes, Bill. You gotta know the one you love, the one you love, the one you love. You gotta know the one you love, the one you love, the one you love. She may be gentle,
She may be kind. She may not know exactly what's on her mind, but you better know, or you're gonna find
You lose the one you love,
the one you love, the one you love,
the one you love.
the one you love. But you know what? I need a drink.
Really? Fuck, dude, Bill. Bill. Yeah, at least give me a whiskey. Should have known better than that guy to stick around. But you know, we know a lot of things. You gotta be careful. I knew if I moved to New York City, I could make all my dreams come true. I knew I was talented. I knew I was charming. I knew I was a great storyteller. Hell, I knew I was a great lover. I knew I loved having sex with women. I knew I did not love having sex with men. Sorry, Jer. I knew Donald Trump was never going to be the president. I knew I loved my wife. I knew she loved me. I knew nothing else mattered. So close, no matter how far. Wouldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. Nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours when we live it away. All these words I just don't say. Nothing else matters. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. Nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. Oh, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they say. Never care for the games they play. Never care for what they do. I never care for what they know. But I know. I knew I loved my wife. And I knew that marriage was hard. And I knew when she told me she wasn't happy that I could fix it. Because I'm Whipple. I can fix anything. Because I knew we'd be together forever. Right up until she left. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we were. Now nothing else matters.
So you gonna tell them what really happened?
You gonna get me that drink?
Yeah, they had mercy on you. Well,
You all must know. Not to get into too many details, but she left me for a wine magazine editor with a vinyl collection bigger than my entire apartment. Yeah, what did I do but give her 8 years of love and support? This guy knows the band The National, so the better man truly won. Shit. I was very wrong about us. If I was wrong about us, what else was I wrong about? Maybe I'm not talented. Maybe I'm not charming. Maybe I'm an awful storyteller.
Maybe you're a lousy lay.
You know, he has a point. I used to think I liked having sex with women and not men, but what if I was wrong? I mean, I don't think I was, but Donald Trump is president, so all bets are fucking off. Here's to happily ever after, huh? Someone to hold you too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to love you too hard, happily ever after. Someone to need you too much, someone to read you too well, someone to bleed you of all the things you don't want to tell. That's happily ever after, ever, ever, ever after, in hell. Somebody always there sitting in the chair where you want to sit. Always, always. Somebody always there wanting you to share just a little bit. Always, always. Then see the pretty girls smiling everywhere from the ads and the TV set. And why should you sweat? What do you get? 1 day of grateful for 6 of regret. With someone to hold you too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to bore you to death, happily ever after. Someone you have to know well, someone you have to show how, someone you have to allow the things you never allow. That's happily ever after, ever, ever, ever after, till now. So quick, get a little car, take a little drive, make a little love, see a little flick, do a little work, take a little walk, watch a little TV and click, do a little work, make a little love, get a little drunk, you've got one little trip, 70 years, spread it around, take your pick, buy a little here, spend a little there, smoke a little pot for a little kick, waste a little time, make a little love, show a little feeling, but why should you try? Why not sure, feel a little lonely, but fly, why not fly with no one to hold you too close, no one to hurt you too deep, no one to love you too hard, happily ever after. No one you have to know well, no one you have to show how, no one you have to allow the things you never allow. That's happily ever after, ever, ever, ever after, for now. Ever, ever, ever after, ever, 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 ever after, ever, ever, ever after. I got real good at happily ever after. I kept her guitar. Well, why not? She couldn't play the damn thing. It's like Mouth from the Goonies said, "This is my dream. It's my wish." And it didn't come true. So I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back. I took a lot of things. Booze, buckets of it. Weed, wacky dust. Why not? Sex. See? And then I discovered Molly. Both the drug and the girl. Absolutely adorable. Short dark hair, huge deep round doe eyes. She had passion, she had fire. She had a little baggie full of love. Fuck it. Yes. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. She has a whole closet full of costumes that we wrap ourselves up and do photo shoots. Clothed, naked, all the places in between. We'd sing, we'd laugh, we'd really laugh. We did a lot of drugs. And we'd fuck until the sun came up. She took my fear away. With her I was powerful. With her I was sexy. With Molly, I'm in love. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. It's her birthday. We're gonna go see Romeo and Juliet, the ballet. So we do a little celebrating the night before. We do a lot of celebrating the night before. Too much. Because I don't know what was in this particular stuff, but it was different. My heart racing so fast, it was hard to breathe. It was hard to move. It was hard to not. My heart rate finally started to slow. Hers didn't. The skin of her lips and under her eyes turning blue. Her little body not getting enough oxygen. So we rushed to the emergency room. Her heart rate is a mess. Her blood pressure is a wreck. She's terrified. I'm terrified. And her heart rate's not slowing down. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace, the day is done. That's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, is a bold world for me. But she made it through the night. But what if she hadn't, huh? I could have killed somebody. Sober gets worse by the day. Sober, I don't want to get out of bed. High, I don't want to get into it. Just high. Surrounded by stars and no desire to catch a goddamn one of them. A whole life wasted on false dreams, false hope, false faith. Fuck it. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of a pine, you know how I feel. Freedom is mine. I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. feeling good. Before Lord God made the sea and the land, he held all the stars in the palm of his hand, and he ran through his fingers like grains of sand. And one little star fell alone, and the Lord God hunted through the wide night air for that little dark star on the wind down there. And he stated and promised he'd take special care so it wouldn't get lost again. Now a man don't mind if the stars grow dim and the clouds roll over and darken him, as long as the Lord God's watching over them, keeping track how it all goes on. But I've been walking through the night and the day, till my eyes get weary and my head turns gray. And sometimes I think maybe God's gone away, forgetting the promise that we heard him say. And we're lost out here in the stars, little stars, big stars, blowing through the night. And we're lost out here in the stars, little stars, big stars, blowing through the night. And we're lost out here in the stars. Well, shit. Houston, we have a problem. You know what's worse than falling? Floating. No up, no down, no forward, no backward, no direction. Just drifting. So, what's a guy supposed to do who can't find direction? Church? Fuck it. Sure. Walked through the arches of St. Mary's in Brooklyn. You know, I always forgot how much I loved old churches. It's an unmistakable sense of calm. I slid into one of the church pews during the processional and opened up a hymnal and started singing. And beside me, the voice of an angel. Absolutely adorable. Short dark hair, huge deep round doe eyes. Shut up. She made me nervous. I worked up my courage to ask her out after the service. Hi. It's nice to meet you. My name's Christopher. You're beautiful. You sounded beautiful today in church. I mean, of course, in church. It's not like I'm stalking you outside of church. Me? I'm a singer too. I used to be. Actually, I used to sing in a church. You and I should sing together sometime. Hot dog, I got her number. So I text her one winter night, because apparently that's how you do things now. Freezing out, decided to crack a bottle of Barolo and light a fire. Cook a butternut squash risotto with crispy sage and pancetta. I got enough for two. ... Hot dog, she's coming over. A church girl. Shit. I have no idea how to handle a church girl. I mean, do they drink? Can I kiss her? Am I supposed to say grace? She shows up and I take her coat underneath, little red dress. my heels. Bless the Lord, this food to our use, and grant the needs of others through Christ our Lord. Amen. So after dinner, I lean in to kiss her. She kisses me back. And the kissing gets passionate. And the kissing gets hungry. And she bites me. Hard! On the neck! What the fuck? She just looked at me and she snarled. Her eyes were on fire. There was something in her eyes, though, that lit something inside of me. I don't know what it is, but it was better than the booze. It was better than the drugs. It was passionate. It was raw. It was consensual. And it was me. I bit her back. And she threw me on the floor and we wrestled. Well, clothes literally ripped off of each other. Couch flipped over. Coffee table thrown into the corner. My velvet Elvis flung from the wall. She growled. I roared. And I liked it. I ache for the touch of your lips, dear, but much more for the touch of your whips, dear. You can raise welts like nobody else as we dance to the masochism tango. Let our love be a flame, not an ember. Say it's me that you want to dismember. Blacken my eye, set fire to my tie as we dance to the masochism tango. At your command, before you here I stand. My heart is in my hand. Yuck. It's here that I must be. My heart entreats. Just hear those savage beats. And go put on your cleats and come and trample me. Your heart is hard as stone or mahogany. That's why I'm in such exquisite agony. My soul is on fire. It's aflame with desire. Which is why I perspire when we tango. You caught my nose in your left castanet. Love, I can feel the pain yet. Love, every time I hear drums, and I envy the rose that you held in your teeth. Love, with the thorns underneath. Love, sticking into your gums. What? Your eyes cast a spell that bewitches. The last time I needed 20 stitches to sew up the gash you made with your lash as we dance to the masochism tango. Bash in my brain and make me scream with pain, then kick me once again and say we'll never part. I know too well I'm underneath your spell, so darling, if you smell something burning, it's my heart. Excuse me. Take your cigarette from its holder and burn your initials in my shoulder. Fracture my spine and swear that you're mine as we dance to the masochism tango. Ole! Not where you thought that story was gonna go, is it? Yeah, me neither. Who am I to question the will of God? Besides, I'm feeling better. I'm drinking less. No drugs. Less drugs. Found my voice again. Found a job singing in a church again. Found myself in a healthy relationship, believe it or not. With 2 different women. Meggie and Maya. Both phenomenal human beings. And both free to pursue relationships of their own. And why not? Monogamy obviously wasn't the key to a loving, trusting relationship for me. Besides, what do those words really mean? I mean, if you love somebody, you really love them. Somebody else satisfies them in a way that's different than you, but not instead of you. Can't I walk that for them?
No.
What am I paying you for? Besides, Bill, I want to believe that I can trust somebody, that I can depend on them, even though there are other people in their lives. Really? Aren't there always other people? There's so many ways to fall. There's so many ways to love, and I'm not ready to give up. I want to love again. Marry me a little, love me just enough. Cry but not too often, play but not too rough. Keep a tender distance so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready, marry me a little, do it with a will. Make a few demands I'm able to fulfill. Want me more than others, not exclusively. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. Maggie, I don't know how to describe what you mean to me because I'm not entirely sure myself. Your life is like your music, tortured, loving, lustful, passionate, imperfect in its imperfection. Curiosity becoming intrigue, intrigue becoming passion, passion becoming, I have no idea, but I'm dying to find out. Oh, how gently we'll talk, oh, how softly we'll tread, all the schemes, the ugly things we'll keep unsaid. We'll look not too deep, we'll go not too far. You won't have to give up a thing, we'll stay who we are, right? Okay then, I'm ready now. Someone marry me a little, love me just enough. Cry but not too often, just the simple stuff. Keep a tender distance so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready, marry me a little, body, heart, and soul. Passionate as hell, but always in control. Want me first and foremost, keep me company. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. Maya, my dragon. You know, I fell for your smile years before I was allowed to. You smile with your whole face. You're careful but with abandon. It gets so cold but have inextinguishable fire. You make the conscious choice to be grounded, and that allows you to fly. You help me to fly again. I trust you more than you know. I trust you enough to try. I love you. I love you, my dragon. You can be my best friend. I can be your right arm. We'll go through a fight or two. No harm, no harm. We'll build a cocoon of love and respect. You promise whatever you like, I'll never collect. Right? Okay then. I'm ready now. Someone, I'm ready. It's really fucking confusing. I mean, seriously, if all the things that I thought were right could quite possibly be wrong, and all the things that I thought were wrong could very well be right, How the hell am I supposed to know right from wrong? Right? So I call up my buddy Chunch. Chunch, I say, I have so many questions, I have no answers. He says to me, Crip. He calls me Crip. Crip, me neither. But I have an idea. There's a place, a civilization of transcendence, an experiment of community and art, a world of immediacy, radical self-reliance, radical self-expression, inclusion. Burning Man! Fuck it! Yes! So I drained my savings account for a plane ticket, an entrance ticket, and a yurt. I packed 2 suitcases full of scarves, glittery booty shorts, and Kellogg's Lucky Charms. I slung a guitar over my shoulder and I was off. Not my guitar, my ex-wife's guitar. Why not? She can't play the damn thing. And I'm not going to get too deep into my experience on the playa. I mean, that's a whole fucking show in itself. Except I will say, I look fantastic in booty shorts. Thank you. There was one day, though, I rode out into the middle of this barren wasteland of dust storms and hippies. In the middle of it, there was this pyramid, the sun setting behind it. Its rays of light scattered across the playa. I called it the temple. Inside, the walls were saturated with photographs, knickknacks, handwritten notes of sadness and loss, courage, intentions. People stood or sat, smiling or crying, holding hands, letting go. It was beautiful. And emotionally, I was untouched by all of it. I was afraid to feel. I was afraid it was gonna hurt. I was afraid what those feelings might mean. God, I hated my fear. So I thought to myself, fuck it. Get naked. Little voice popped up in my head. No. Don't do this. So I took off my headscarf. Oh God, nobody wants this. Don't do it, this place isn't about you. So I took off my shirt. This is embarrassing. You really should stop this. So I slid off my booty shorts. This place isn't about you. Nobody wants this because you're not good enough. You're not good enough because you're fake. You were fake in California, you were fake in New York, you're fake in your marriage, and you're fake here. Because it really is not worth it. And there I was, stark naked, standing next to a little folded pile of my clothes. I lied on the playa floor and just lying there and faced my shame. And I cried. I have no idea how long I was there. But when I lifted my head, I found out I was surrounded by people. Holding hands. They were just looking at me. But their eyes were full of love, acceptance,
You know, so much of my life, I've loved other people. I've believed in other people. I've forgiven other people. But not out of selflessness. Not out of kindness. But because it was easier than believing in myself. Than forgiving myself. I stood up. I looked each one of them in the eye. And I walked out. I left the guitar. The next day, they lit the whole thing on fire. My guitar burning along with all the ashes and intentions inside. The smoke rising together towards the heavens. I said goodbye. It's time for me to want me. I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I love you to love me. I'm begging you to beg me. I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I'm begging you to beg me. I'll shine up my old brown shoes. I'll put on a brand new shirt. I'll get home early from work. If you say that you love me, oh, deny, see you crying. Oh, deny, see you crying. Oh, feeling all alone, without a friend, you feel like dying. Oh, deny, see you cry. I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I love you to love me. I'm begging you to beg me. Oh, I'll shine out my old brown shoes. I'll put on a brand new shirt. I'll get home early from work. If you say that you love me, oh, deny, see you crying. Oh, you're never gonna cry. Not with me around. Oh, I'm feeling all alone. Without a friend, you feel like dying. Oh, deny, see you cry. Want you to want me. I need you to need me. I love you to love me. I'm begging you to beg me. I want me. Well, apparently the Goonies were right. It's my time up here. Then it's your time down there. What about me? Oh, shut up. Besides, Bill, I'm still a dreamer. You know what I believe now? I believe if you're willing to stand in the face of your fears, you already are who you want to be. So thank you, Bill. Thank you for challenging me to do this show. He's a demented little Jiminy Cricket, isn't he? I want to thank Sydney and Don't Tell Mama for letting me share my story here. And Johnny in the back helping me look good, and all your waiters helping me sound good. But most of all, I want to thank all of you who helped me out. Father Jeffrey, he donated such a ridiculous amount of money to make this happen. Thank you. And for all of you who came and showed up, I have a challenge for you. The next time life gives you an opportunity to be you, even if just for a moment, do what I do.
I'm not gonna get naked.
Oh, why not, Bill?
That ship sailed, baby.
All right, fine. And say what I say. You all know what it is. Say it with me.
Fuck it! Yes!
That's life. That's what people say. Flying high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. Yeah, that's life. Funny as it seems, shitty as it seems, some people get their kicks just stepping on a dream. But I won't let that get me down, 'cause this whole world keeps spinning round, round and round. 'Cause I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, well, I pick myself up and I get right back in that race, right back in that race. That's life. I can't deny it. I thought I'd quit one time, but my heart just won't buy it. If I didn't think it was worth that try, 'cause I've wished on, I've reached for, been whipped, flipped, and tossed in. Don't need a map, 'cause I'm no longer lost in. 'Cause sometimes you have to burn that fucking guitar. Did I ever tell you all I look great in booty shorts? And be your own star. Pocket! Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Whipple! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting us this evening at Don't Tell Mama. At this time, we do ask that you kindly remain seated as your checks come around. Once you've settled that check, we do ask that you make your way to the piano bar where Chris will be greeting all of his guests.